A conventional fighter aircraft needs 6,000 feet of runway, not the P1127. Part of the research program of the Aerodynamics Flight Division of the Royal Aircraft Establishment has been the investigation of problems which might be associated with the operation of a vertical takeoff jet aircraft from a small clearing in a wood. The Hawker Siddeley P1127 is the world's first vertical takeoff jet aircraft to have been in squadron service. It is the forerunner of the strike aircraft which are currently being developed for the Royal Air Force. These sorties are part of a series of day and night exercises which prove the feasibility of operating this fighter aircraft from very restricted areas. This 300-foot by 150-foot clearing in a 60-foot high wood is typical of a possible base for a vertical takeoff strike aircraft when dispersed for concealment under combat conditions. The aircraft lands along the clearing onto a 50-foot square aluminium pad to prevent damage due to eroding the bare earth surface of the clearing. The pilot makes his approach, starting his transition to vertical flight by rotating the engine nozzles downwards. At a height of about 500 feet and a distance of 2/3 of a mile, the landing site would be just visible. He continues deceleration, crossing the wood at about 50 knots, 200 feet above ground, slowing to a hover above the landing pad and completing a vertical landing. The canvas surround, initially laid to reduce erosion over a larger area, has since proved unnecessary. During the vertical takeoff, the undercarriage is quickly retracted and the aircraft turns to move off immediately on any required heading. It was found there were no problems involved in landing along a 300-foot clearing, a considerable improvement over the 6,000 feet runway required for a conventional fighter aircraft. Even in this sortie, where the aircraft is landing along the 150-foot width of the clearing, the pilot has adequate space for maneuvering. This was only the beginning. Further exercises confirm that Britain's Hawker Siddeley P1127 is a versatile and maneuverable aircraft, capable of operating with a minimum of pilot aids and no auto-stabilization from very confined sites, by day and by night.